Since you gave me that weed last night, dude, I got pain right here, bro. Is this my heart?
No.
Or is it my shoulder?
It's about your shoulder.
Okay. Started getting paranoid, you know? Pain like in my chest, dude. Straight up, just drink like that.
I guess so.
You're gonna have to pick it up.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Oh, Tiffany should be headquarters by 2 o'clock. She said they're leaving like San Antonio area about 1.
Dude, almost
Huh?
everyone fucking from San Antonio is the one that hits you up. Like, if no one here hits you up, people in San Antonio will hit you up.
For what?
Just for anything. Like, if you're like looking for people or whatever,
Oh, I
like, or
already tried
chicks,
San
or
Antonio, but
just
the
anything.
point is-
But they like, I don't know if they're willing to put in the effort
Huh?
because I'm just like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, some people like me now. I've been on that dating site, the Facebook dating site. Okay, I already went through this. I wasn't looking at the girl I was liking. I wasn't looking at her profile. A lot of those girls were from Mexico.
Yeah.
They wanted just to marry somebody here in the United States and get legalization. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in order to do that, I gotta go to Mexico, and you might be dealing with a cartel woman. You know what I mean? Go over there and they kidnap your ass. I'm not trying to do all that. So it's just like me now. If I see a chick from Mexico, I don't have money to go to Mexico, even though it's only a couple of $100, you know. But I don't have a fucking car. You know, I don't have nothing. So it's even in San Antonio. When am I gonna get to date this girl? How am I gonna get to San Antonio?
Yeah,
So,
but you gotta think about that though. Okay, so I want to go see my chick who's in the UK. Okay, she's far as fuck away. Like, and it's not. I can just go do that all the time.
no, you can't. You don't.
But if you wanted, you could take a Greyhound to San Antonio for cheap as fuck. You won't spend nothing, literally.
Berta's brother.
Bro,
Berta's brother, the black girl that I strapped it on with. Her brother had been in prison too, and me and him strapped it on. Well, he has a chick from Colombia. Okay, Bogota, Colombia. So he can only see her one time a year. But he makes over $1,000 a week, and he lives in his parents' home, Berta's parents' home, for free. So yeah, he just pays. All he pays is the taxes, the insurance, or whatever he pays for the house. But every year he flies to Bogota, Colombia, and he goes to spend a week with him, or 2 weeks. So
see, and yeah, but now we're in Texas, and San Antonio is not that far.
no.
You don't even have to drive there. You can
Take
just,
a bus.
You can just take a bus. It's cheap as shit to take a bus, and it's not even hard. You just get on one bus and it takes you straight there, bro, and then you get on one bus, it takes you straight back. The same bus for that day or whatever. And I would go to San Antonio. Right now there's
You're
just
in love with your girl.
oh, yeah. There's just nobody there. That would look, I put it up on like all my like dating sites already, but it says like if you can make me forget 5 years of a relationship from over there, good luck. Cause you're probably never gonna get to know me unless you do that. It's like because like I'm more open and stuff or whatever, and you know whatnot.
You probably
But like
just say a little bit too much, but you're still having some kind of luck. You met that girl, you know. Oh no, you met her through the game, not through a dating app, right?
yeah, basically a game,
Yeah.
man.
So-
Not a dating app.
That's why you're not getting no hits from the dating, but you did get a hit. You got who did you get? JoJo.
Yeah, but that was a long time. Well, See, I didn't really get JoJo. She was at the gas station working there already, I guess.
Oh, you got her phone number from there from her?
No. She just saw, I guess she saw that, like, I lived right here. And then she saw that, like, I was on a dating app. I'm pretty sure she just saw my face on it.
Oh, okay.
And because I didn't like her first. She liked me first. And then I liked her back. And then that's when I got to message her. And I didn't know who she was until she told me, oh, cause like, I'm like, brain fart. Like, I don't fucking know who you are. Like, I've met you only literally, like, not that many times.
On the app?
No, in, like, real life.
Oh, in real life over
Yeah,
there.
at the gas station. And it already just kind of felt weird, bro. Like knowing somebody, and then you want to be friends with them, and then they want to have some kind of relationship eventually in the future, but like now she's having problems in her.
She's having problems, yeah. She's having
even though she's
health
not,
issues. I know, but it's not
she
her
isn't
fault.
sick. She isn't sick right now. She's been going out every fucking day, bro. Like when I'm about to leave for work, she's fucking.
She's already driving out. Well, she showed up at work the other day.
Oh,
you know why she looked totally different, dude?
I bet she did.
No, I mean, I don't mean like skinnier. I don't mean like that, but she looks not as healthy as she looked before. She used to be real pretty and cheerful.
Yeah.
She walked in there not cheerful at all. I said, hey, JoJo, it's not the same JoJo that I knew just a month ago. She was a happy-ass person.
Yeah, you know what? Because I bet you she's got like fucking shit going on in her life right now.
In her brain.
Dude, it could be like she could be seeing a guy, bro, and she doesn't want to tell nobody about it. And
Well,
maybe she's.
I've seen her there several times.
Maybe she's struggling, dude, because hey.
She is struggling. She hasn't been working. She can only work 2 hours a day because she gets out. She gets tired, so she only works a few hours a day. So she's not making the money she's used to making and paying her bills. You know what I mean?
Damn,
so I don't know if she's relying on men. And I even gave her a hint the other day. I gave her a hint. I said, well, you never know, JoJo. Maybe I can slack off these girls over here and quit spending money on girls. And maybe I can help you out.
She
quit laughing my ass off. She put like that. She goes, oh, no. I said, yes, that's why. I said, I've been alone for too long. I spent all my money on a fucking girl. You know what I mean? And I wanted to see if she was going to bite back and go, well, give me the money and you can get my pussy all the time. Well, no, you know, something better happened than that. It's like Tiffany, man. Poor girl, she don't want to be there with her sons anymore. She told me last night she feels like killing herself. I said, no, you don't. No,
I'm just any person who talks about killing themselves is just like honestly pathetic.
Have you ever thought that? Tell me the truth.
A long time ago, yeah.
Okay, well, see, you thought about it too.
Well, I didn't think about it.
You're not pathetic.
I didn't think about it.
You know what?
No, listen. If she hasn't attempted it yet, suck one. I've already attempted it. But listen, I was younger than her. I don't know how old she is.
She's about 40 something.
Yeah, I was 11 years old, dude, when I first tried to like kill myself. So
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, imagine.
11 years old. Who in the world, a little 11-year-old boy in the right mind would think about killing himself at 11?
Yeah, well, when you have like a family that you look, bro. I grew up moving everywhere.
You could never be stable in one place.
Nope.
Never could have one friend that you could keep forever because you're gonna move in another few months.
Basically.
Yeah.
But it was a few years, but
well, whatever. Same shit.
And then when I was in Alabama, I had a cool friend or whatever there.
And then y'all moved away.
No, we didn't move away. We moved another city away, but it was like far.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get there being young. You just keep moving all the time. See, that's what I don't want to keep doing.
Don't join the military, though.
Huh?
Don't join the military.
No, I would have never wanted to. But Berta came up with a point. This is a very strong
think,
point.
you know what I think? I think that people who want to, like, fight for our country, basically, or whatever, and, like, I feel like they should make people in prison do that, to be honest. Like, I feel like that young kids should be born for better things in life. Our future.
In a way, you're right. And then
we take people who were on death row, basically, or whatever, for shit. Well, I wouldn't say death row, to be honest, because they're gonna die
for life.
Just
whatever.
Well,
prison for life or prison.
Yeah, and I would give them a basic training course, basically, like like a year before they even go, basically, or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, and
See,
then
but you know what they're worried about? They get a whole
about
weapon.
what?
Oh, they get a whole,
About what though? If
no,
people,
if they get a whole weapons and they're already in there for killing somebody.
yeah, but
murdering,
if somebody has the option, okay, the option
yeah,
to reduce 30 years into like 1 year for serving for a whole year,
well, you know what they need to do? How they can do it? I'm gonna tell you how they can do it.
people would totally take that
No,
deal, bro.
I know. Yeah, totally.
Definitely.
If you finish the war without getting killed,
Yeah.
you're free.
Yeah.
So, but
1 year.
instead-
Well,
yeah,
you gotta go 1 year.
yeah,
That's
but,
it.
But no, well, no, it might not be 1 year, but just whatever.
Of
but
war.
Still,
No,
of war.
I'm talking about straight up war, bro. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
ain't no sitting
the
around.
way that would have to do it, Jason, this is the way that can be done. See, I would even be smart if I was president. You got to get them out of prison, keep them in shackles, put them on a fucking plane,
Well, no, yeah, obviously.
and then take them.
Well, see, I'm just telling you about the setup, like the plan. But
There's
now,
been movies like that where they go to a fucking prison and they fucking pick one dude out and he's a bad motherfucker. You go to war, they'll drop your charges.
bro, have you ever watched Django
No,
Unchained?
I don't remember that.
Bro, the N-word is said so much in that
Yeah.
movie. Like, it's just, but it's a black dude killing other like black people, white people. Like, he just didn't give a fuck. He was a bounty hunter and shit, and his name was Django. It's spelled Dgango. It's a movie, bro. It's called Django Unleashed, and it's
wow.
fucking, it's crazy, bro.
Is it bad?
No, it's super good actually. It's a really good movie, but it describes a lot of racism though, like depicts a lot because it's based in like the 1900s basically or whatever. So it's like way back when or whatever. Like during slavery, it was basically during slavery times. But hey, this white man, he was a bounty hunter, but he hired Django, the black man, to be his you go after them for me basically or whatever, and I'll pay you to do it. And man was fucking
But no, it can be done.
sniping
It can be done,
people.
like I said, if they get them straight out of prison, put them on a fucking plane, and then they land in Iraq. Now they're in fucking Iraq with no goddamn passports, nothing. So they can't get out of the country.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to either roam the country and see what you get, or you do what we tell you to do and get it done. I don't think I'm one of the people that I already texted Tiffany and told Tiffany that I'm still here and that I don't think we're going. Because we're not usually, if we're going to the beach, she wants to be here by no later than about 10 or 9 because she wants to be all day at the beach. But anyway, Jason, you cannot tell Verna anything about Tiffany because you know what Verna's going to say. Oh, okay, well, you got Tiffany there. Have her give you some money. No, but you know what? At least now Tiffany can cook. She can clean. But don't make it a habit to make her clean y'all stuff because I don't want her to be here like a fucking slave. Like, that's what happened. You know what she did yesterday at the river? She had a big old fucking tray like this, dude, with meat, hamburger patties, all the meat, the vegetables, everything on a big old fucking tray. And I go, are you at the river? Because I asked her to send me pictures of her on the river. She didn't even go to the river. Her son and the wife used her to take care of the baby inside the fucking cabin because she's grandma. But whenever she wants to be grandma, she can't be grandma because they don't fucking let her. They'll give the kid to the other mother when they're here in town. Like one time Tiffany had something set up, I don't know, might have been for Easter or some shit. And instead, she already had plans. No, her daughter-in-law gave the kid to go with her mom instead of Tiffany,
So you know what? That's when she just says, "Well, I'm gonna leave you for a while and see how you feel without me."
That's what's gonna happen. Now, guess what?
Good luck.
Tiffany's not gonna be there tomorrow
To watch anybody.
Nothing. No, she's gonna be in the fucking room, laying the fuck down, sleeping if she wants. I don't give a fuck. She was good company for me that day, and good pussy for me that day. And I mean, I hate to be talking like that, but I really liked her the day she was here with me this last time. Because right away she'll try to come down, start trying to suck my dick and swallow it. No. The last time when that big old fucking confrontation happened, Tiffany to fucking Cindy. I said, I am. Cindy uses you like a fucking pimp. You know, she takes you to the bars because all the men come around where you're at, and then Cindy gets their numbers, and she calls them the next fucking day. But when the men are there around you, Cindy goes and intercepts, and she gets all the fucking numbers because I know you're not out there fucking around. I said, I'm not saying Cindy's doing that. I said, but you know, I'm not saying Cindy's doing that. Don't be comparing Tiffany because she asked you to buy her some of those gummies to give you some pussy. I said, I've never had pussy from her. I said, I've never had pussy from her except this time when she came over. That's what my mistake is. Maybe that's why Verna doesn't want to get back with me. You know, and I told her the other day, I told her, if it happens one day, it happens like it happened last March. Last March, it happened 2 times in 1 week. We went and did it at the park, and then we did it in your fucking laundry room. We started to till your husband got home and caught us. I said, but if I had my way, I would. I mean, I would fucking leave Tiffany, dude, on the spot. And then I told Berta too, you know the way you are. I said, I've had people tell me a lot of times when I'm on Facebook and I'm on Berta, they go, y'all two should be married. She won't marry me because I don't have no money. She'll date me. She'll date me, and she doesn't marry men for money that I know of. But she'll marry a wealthy man over me, even though he's uglier than me, and even though, you know, whatever. You know, she would do that before she would marry me.
See, I already know that. There's girls out there like that.
Well, now I know. Like, look, right now though, it looks like this is what I'm looking at, Jason. Just like you right now. I might not be able to find a really fancy. Oh, you know what? Remember that pretty ass girl, the one that I said was crazy, that I've been talking to?
Yeah.
Well, she told me something the other day. She went bipolar on me already. All I text her every day, she was texting me back saying that she doesn't feel good, her body's hurting, her shoulder's killing her, this and that, and she keeps falling down. And then all of a sudden she texted me back on Facebook and said, I hope you find the woman you're looking for. So she's already tripping. I didn't tell her anything. We weren't talking. I wasn't talking sexual. I wasn't nothing. Just like, hey, I hope you're feeling better today. How are you, man? You know, whatever. And all of a sudden she changed her fucking thing up. Maybe she found another man on Facebook that she's talking to. But I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't care. If they don't want me, they don't want them.
Dude, so that's how, like, literally it was with these other girls that my chick thought I was talking to still, but I wasn't. And I was at one point before me and my girl started talking,
Yeah.
but then I wasn't after.
Uh-huh.
So
Did you have to go and block all your contacts?
and
all
she
that
just
because-
and she just believed that I like was talking to her or something. I was like,
another girl?
but that was on from the game or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and it was 2 different chicks or whatever. But like, I told her, I said I had their shit once, and it was like, but not anymore. And it's just like, and that was long.
Did she believe it?
Yeah, of course she believed me. And I said it was a long time ago, and I said, and I have them blocked on the game too. Like, I don't even
Well, I
have.
don't either. I mean, I wouldn't like to tell you the truth. If Tiffany comes, I told her that I'm not going to cause any drama. First of all, I'm not going to be jealous. I want to fuck every day. I told her you're probably going to be sore all the time, just playing around with it, right? She says, I don't care. I don't mind that at all. And she goes, and I said, but I don't want her to think. I don't want her to think that. I mean, I wouldn't like it. Say she's living here with me in my room, right? And while I'm at work, she's seeing somebody else. Yet I come home to come fucking eat her out, and come home to fucking be with her a bit. And she's been with somebody else, you know. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. I would get, kind of piss me off, you know. So yeah, Tiffany said they gotta be out there. They gotta be out of there by 11.
today.
Nope. I was supposed to go to the beach with Verna today and wait for Tiffany to get in town, but Verna has to come.
try this pin. Why not?
I tried it last night, dum.
No, you didn't try this.
What did I try? Oh, I tried this.
Yeah, you tried this.
I don't want to get all fucked up.
Oh, fuck you. This is sativa.
I got fucked up last night.
Yeah, but I mean that one is like a hybrid mix of like sativa. No, I think no.
I got stoned, and not only that,
This
it made
one's-
me cough. It made me cough.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's
Okay,
a,
look, this is what I don't want. That's why I said I want to give me 3 days in your smoking pipe. You leave all your paraphernalia right there. If somebody walks in this door, you better not get me busted, boy. If somebody walks in
man.
this apartment
I've like I said, I've been to jail for weed, and the first time, no.
Let me ask you a question. What would you do if your brother got pulled over in your car when you had the bongs and all that shit? Would you go straight to the fucking courthouse and say it's yours, or you gonna let your brother?
Dude, he was with me when I went to jail.
What?
He was with me when I went to jail for reckless driving.
I know, but I'm saying if he's in the car by himself and you got bongs and you got the scale and you got this and you got that.
Oh, he should. Oh, it doesn't matter because if they take him to jail,
He's going to jail
No.
until court date.
no.
Yeah.
They're gonna take him to the hospital and they're gonna go test his blood basically, and he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna pass.
He's gonna prove to them that I
Yeah, but
don't
he could
smoke.
be, you know what he could be? A drug dealer with a scale, a bongs. He could be a drug dealer, and it doesn't happen. But yes, I know they.
But he has records, proof of like where he's at all the time, like what he's doing almost every single day. He works 12-hour days, so like being most times. So you can't really be a drug dealer working fucking 12-hour fucking days, bro. I promise you. Yeah, but who's gonna want to do that, bro?
But that's just the reason I don't like us. You were putting a lot of fucking weed up there on by my TV because you were always up there by the TV, and I didn't like that. There was always fucking crumbs and all that. Then somebody comes over, like Sam Vernon came over right now with Rob, and Rob walks in and smells weed in his house. That motherfucker's gonna flip the fuck out, you know. And that's the only reason, you know. But it don't bother me. It don't bother. I mean, look at me already. I already smoked twice already in 1 week.
You just haven't smoked this yet.
No, I haven't smoked that yet. I don't want to.
This is like the best money can buy, even though I'm almost out.
And when do you buy more?
Probably next week,
Next Friday?
maybe. If not, I'll just pull out extra money from my
Your savings?
no,
Oh, your card?
like
Your
I can,
time card?
yeah, like I can pull, like I can advance pay myself. So if I'm working like I am right now, it'll
You
let me.
advance pay $75, but as soon as you get
I can do $100.
Okay, but what would happen? What would happen?
I would get my paycheck.
No. What would happen if you would call it cancel your fucking? Say you
No,
bought
you
100
don't. No,
today.
you don't. You wouldn't. I wouldn't do that with Sean because it's not a lot. It's only $100.
But it's something.
Yeah.
It helps.
That's
It
something.
helps. It helps.
That's all I get though. Like it's not $500 fucking dollars like some banks.
Like
do.
Navy
But,
Army.
yeah.
Like Navy
No,
Army.
I can't do that. But I can pull out of my paycheck, and then whenever I get my paycheck, they take the 100 out automatically.
Yeah, I know, but what would happen if you just went? Because let me tell you what I did at one time. Okay, I'll tell you this. I went to the loans. What do you call those places?
Cash.
Ace ones, cash loans,
Yeah,
or whatever.
Ace
Okay.
cash loans.
All right, let me tell you what I did. I fucking owe $1,300 fucking dollars, and then I decided to change my number and change my bank account, my banks. So I took all the money out of my bank and stopped the direct deposit. And guess what? I never paid that $1,300 back.
More smoke.
But yeah, I did. I stopped Exactly.